I haven't thanked you, have I?
What for?
All your efforts on my behalf, being nice to Stephen, doing all the catering, it could have been that swung it. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know, there hasn't been a day go past in the last 7 years I haven't regretted selling that factory. Oh, I had the time of my life running that place. Apart from marrying you, of course. Now I get the chance to do it all again. Only this time, get it right. Make some real money. Do you want a lift?
Oh, I was thinking of not going in.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, I just don't feel 100%. I think I'm still recovering from last night.
I mean, when you think what an exorcism is...
Oh, Vera.
Well, it's a throwing out, isn't it? Can't be very nice. And that's what they've done to Ivy. They've chucked her out of her own home onto the street.
Now, Luke, I thought you were all in favour of it. I thought you told me they'd released her.
Yeah, well... There's a bit of a difference between releasing and wanting rid. I mean, I'm not surprised Ivy would want to settle in here.
Oh, come on, you're not still trying to give us that one, are you?
Yes, well, I'm only telling the truth, because Ivy's here, I'm telling you.
Look, I hope you're not going to be talking like this in front of customers.
I'll talk how I like.
Oh, will you? And I'll tell you what they'll think, shall I? They'll think you're balmy. And who the heck wants to drink in a pub where the landlady is balmy?
Morning, Betty Love.
Morning, love.
Ah, Betty, love.
So go make a start in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then we'll have a cup of tea here when we've finished dinner.
Okay.
Hey, and who wants to work in one either? Because you're going to be losing your staff as well as your customers.
Well, it's made me see one thing different.
What's that?
Ivy being here.
Oh, they're crying out loud.
It has. I wonder what she'd think, eh? She could see me up at 7 o'clock every morning, cooking, cleaning, waiting on till 11 o'clock at night. Well, I know what she'd say. She'd say, slow down, Vera. Slow down, or else you're going to work yourself into an early... You know what?
Well, that'd be all right. You'd be able to go hunting together then, wouldn't you?
Well, we're getting a cleaner.
Cleaner?
Look, we've talked about it. And now I've seen it through Ivy's eyes. I know that's what we need.
Of course, everything falls into place now. I mean, do you remember when we were having that photograph taken and she suddenly arrived and whisked Stephen away? It's probably been going on since he set foot in the country.
Happenings has, but it's got nothing to do with us, love.
Look, can I remind you, please, Al, he's my son, Stephen, and Alma's my best friend. Or was, till I saw her running out of that room, and that's something that happened that shouldn't.
Just get in.
How long do you think this is likely to take?
Oh, a couple of hours. They get a bit long-winded in Rochdale.
Yeah, well then it's straight back here, not standing around admiring the town hall.
She rang to say she's not well and she's not coming in.
Well, nothing she ate last night, I hope.
Well, it only affected her. Probably more to do with what she drank last night.
You think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just being nasty because I don't fancy running this place on my own all day.
And when she rang, this was what? From home, was it?
I mean, why would anybody in his right mind want to go in with Baldwin anyway?
I don't know.
Let's just hope it fails and bankrupts the both of them.
Morning.
Morning.
Stuff. Well, of course, you know what's going to be the next thing, don't you?
What?
Well, he's going to want us out the print shop, isn't he? He's going to want the premises for himself.
No.
You want to bet?
Listen, I'm slipping across to the cabin. Get him to put a card in, Wendy, you know, for a cleaner. What do you think? 2 hours a day?
It's up to you. But don't start on about Ivy's ghost. We'll never hear the last of it.
Hey, Vera, we haven't got a ghost, have we?
We have. They've chased her out of number 5 and she's landed up in here.
Oh.
Be back in a minute.
Betty, love, don't go worrying herself. It's just some idea that she's got into her head.
Nay, ghosts don't bother me, lovey. They can hoop and holler all the like, I just ignore them.
So do I. But you see, not everybody is as sensible as me and you, Betty. I mean, some folks, you mention a ghost, they're off like a shot from a gun, aren't they?
Hey, there's this little pub that me and Billy visited, you know, in the Peak District. They had a ghost.
Aye.
Oh, a grey lady she was called. She's supposed to have walked through the public bar every night at 10 o'clock.
Oh, she cleared it, didn't she?
Hey, filled it more like. You know, you couldn't get through them doors, people trying to get a glance at her.
Give over.
Every night the same, telling you.
Right, that's 40 pence, thanks. Look, he's not going to have any appetite for his dinner after that.
This is his dinner.
Oh, really?
No, only joking.
There, thanks.
Thanks. Gets a bag of crisps for his dinner.
I think that says it, doesn't it?
I think it does, Vera.
Well, I must say, I wouldn't want any child of mine being looked after day by some chit of a girl.
Chit of a girl?
Well, a young girl. I mean, she can't be more than, what, 18?
£1, is it?
That's right, love. I'll put it in straight away.
Well, if there's any inquiries, send them straight across.
I will. Chit of a girl. Long time since I heard that.
Well, wouldn't you be worried if it was your child?
Well, I believe she's a qualified nursery nurse. And anyway, there's plenty of young girls her age with little kiddies. What are you going to do about them? Take them off them? Can't answer that, can you?
Anybody home?
Hiya.
Hi.
Hello, have you come to keep your mum company?
No, I haven't. I've come to pay my debts. You know the one my dad threw a wobbler about the other night?
Yeah, well, if that's why you're paying it back, I don't want it. In fact, I won't have it, so you're wasting your time.
I am not going to be the cause of you two falling out all the time. So you are having it back, and there it is. Thank you.
Anyway, how come you can afford it? Where's all this come from?
Student loan.
Oh, Andy.
Well, everyone else has got one.
Yeah, but you're only shifting your debt from us to them. You've still got to pay it back.
To a bank, yeah. Banks don't have reunions that they're saving up for, do they? Eh? And banks don't give their wives a hard time when they lend it out.
Banks don't give you a hug either. Come here.
Oh.
Now, listen, have you had some dinner? Let me make you something to eat.
No, I'm all right.
Oh, come on. I'll just make you a sandwich. Salad with mayonnaise, your favourite?
All right, then, go on.
Great.
Only, can I use the phone?
Yeah, help yourself.
Excellent. Mum? Yes, in the kitchen, man.
Hello, Furman's Freezers.
Curly?
Oh, hello, Andy.
Yeah, you've got your answering the phones as well, haven't they?
Might as well. I do everything else around here.
Actually, it's, well, it's Anne I wanted a word with. Is she around?
Phone call for Miss Anne Malone. Please come to the office.
So, there you are. You can put it back in your jar for next week. Must be, what, 30, 40 pints in that?
Well, why in the name of God did he get a student loan in the first place, save all this bother?
Well, I don't suppose he thought it'd cause a lot of bother. I suppose he thought his parents might be quite happy to help him. Hello?
Hi.
You're going to get me sacked.
Why?
Why, he says, when the manager, my immediate superior, has to call me to the office to tell me I've got a personal phone call during office hours.
Well, Curly didn't say all that, did he?
Well, no, he just said he wanted to speak to me, but I knew what he was thinking.
Well, it's not as if he's never had any personal phone calls during working hours, is it?
Well, if he does, he makes sure that not everybody else knows about it. Anyway, haven't got time to talk about that now. What did you ring for?
Oh, yeah, can I take you out tonight? Go for a meal or something?
See so.
See ya.
Yeah, all right.
Gail, is Alma not here?
No, she isn't. She's not well. I won't be well either if I have to do much more of this.
We needn't rush back after all, you see.
What about Stephen? Have you seen him?
He was in this morning as well, also asking after Alma.
You don't know where he'd be now?
No, man, do you mind? I've got meals to serve.
And very good it smells and all. Hey, shall we have us dinner here? Because I'm starving.
No! Alf, look, please have enough to do. If you want to help, just go somewhere else.
Oh, come in.
Gail, said you're not feeling very well.
No, the last time I felt as bad as this, I was 15. I just made a fool of myself over this lad I knew. Nobody told me that he was virtually engaged to this girl with perfect white teeth in her own car.
Alma, look, I want to apologize.
Oh, you want to?
I didn't mean to
look,
sound
if there's
so...
any apologising to be done, it's me. Come on.
It had been a long night and we'd both been drinking, but...
Oh, I know, otherwise I wouldn't have had the courage.
What I mean is, I'm sure neither of us intended what happened.
Oh, no, well, I must admit, I did have very different intentions.
And I'm sorry I reacted the way I did. The truth was, I wasn't prepared.
Well, of course not. I mean, you could hardly have expected to be propositioned by a woman the same age as your mother.
Oh, now.
Whose husband you're about to go into business with. I mean, it is ludicrous, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't burst out laughing.
I just wish I'd handled it better.
Oh, well, you will next time. What's Audrey said?
I haven't seen it.
Because she was there, you know.
Yes, I know.
And she will keep on till she gets the full story.
Well, she won't be getting it from me.
So then, when are you leaving?
Tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon, but I hope that's not a problem for you.
Oh, it won't be.
Well, I hope I'll see you tomorrow before I go.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Well, bye for now, and as for last night, it never happened.
Bye.
Hiya. A pint of bitter, Betty, please.
Okay.
Better have some food while I'm at it.
Like I say, Willie, there's plenty of men round here with ideas in their heads and plenty of time in their hands, and there's my wife on her own in the house.
But I thought you said your Andy was with her.
Yes, well, as a matter of fact, he is. But they're not to know that now, are they?
Come on, Jim, let's get out of here before you've had me as daft as you are.
Yes.
Jim.
I'm just going to make a phone call.
Who to?
Never mind. Would you get me a gin and tonic?
I'll have a hot pot, Betty, please. Alf, my round.
Oh, no, I'm getting some food in town.
Oh, you're on about hot pot you want, because I'm getting the one for Des.
Yeah, I'll have the two, though.
Oh,
I'll
right.
eat hers if you want it. Can I have a gin and tonic and a pint of bitter, please?
Okay, love.
You all right?
Oh, hello, love.
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, you can disturb me all you like. That's why it's called a public house.
You know you were talking about your friend returning from the other side.
Ivy, yeah.
I just thought you might like to borrow these. This is Haunted Houses in Northwest England, including the Isle of Man. And this is a Dictionary of Ghosts and Poltergeists, Part 1. I did have Part 2, but it seems to have disappeared.
All right, what's going on in there?
Look, it's not to do with you. Thanks, love. I'll have a look at these when I get a minute. Now, can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, thanks. I've got my shopping to do. And there's no hurry to let me have them back. I know I'm nearly off by heart.
Thanks, love.
Ta-ra!
Bye. And none of your comments either. You're only trying to be helpful.
No, I was just thinking, Vera. Happen, you're right. Happen, Ivy hasn't moved in here.
Well, you've changed your tune.
But yes, I know. But you see, you are more sensitive to these things than I am. It takes me longer to tune in, doesn't it?
Have you felt summer?
Yes, I have. Definitely.
Oh.
No reply.
Audrey.
Oh, hi, Ted.
No reply from who?
Oh, I'm at home, so heaven knows what that means.
Well, we don't need to talk about that just now, do we?
We'll have to go to Stephen's Hotel. I mean, he's bound to turn up there, even if we have to wait all night.
There you are, love
Well,
it.
thanks, Better.
Oop,
You don't want that, I'll have it.
Well, you've got over your hangover then.
Oh, girl, I am sorry. Look, you have a break, I'll take over now.
Oh, so it was a hangover.
If only.
Well, I won't ask. I will take a break, though.
I made a pass at Stephen.
What?
In his hotel room last night. And he looked that disgusted, he practically threw me out. Oh, girl, when am I going to grow up?
But, I mean, nothing...
Oh, it happened. No, I think he'd probably jumped through the window if he'd had.
Well, maybe it's just as well he's going back to Canada.
But he's not taking your mother with him.
You two seem busy.
Told you.
You did.
Told her what?
That you might be coming round, telling us how you'll be chucking us out of it.
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because you need the premises for your new business.
My new business, oh yeah, it's got to go somewhere. But I see that finding alternative accommodation is going to be a problem for you. I mean, there's the expense, the inconvenience. No, it's not fair. You stay here, I'll find somewhere else.
You're joking.
No.
So what's the catch?
There is one. Oh, except in the future when you hear someone slagging me off, you stand up for me. You say my reputation is unfounded. I've really got a heart of gold.
Look, if this is a joke...
No, it's no joke. I came here to tell you you could stay. Now, do you want to?
Of course we do.
Good. Then stay. Enjoy.
I think that's right.
Thanks very much, love. Hey, you're becoming quite a regular.
Well, we go for a walk in the morning and another one in the afternoon. We like to keep an eye on what's going on.
Oh, I'll bet he does. No harm in that, is there? 2 walks a day?
Why ask me?
Well, I thought you were our resident childcare expert.
No.
Oh, sorry, I got mixed up. See you, love. Ta-ra.
I'm not denying that she might be good at it.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, she might be very conscientious, but all I'm saying is, should she be the one doing it?
Well, who else?
Well, the mother or the father.
The father's out at work, mother's run off.
Oh, well, perhaps she should have taken the baby with her. Hello, Derek.
I finished early.
Hello, Derek. Well, there's all sorts of things she should have done. I mean, like not having it in first place.
Oh, well, I'm glad you agree with me.
But she did have it, so what's the point in talking about should? What matters is dealing with what is.
Oh, so we're not allowed to use the word should. Everybody can do exactly what they like, can they?
Is that what I just said?
Well,
I didn't know you were so liberal.
Well, it shan't be for much longer.
Well, I thought I'd get home. Make an early start to the weekend.
Well, we just have to wait here till he arrives.
And then what? What are you going to say to him? Do you know?
Yes, I'm going to say, well, I'm very concerned about what I witnessed last night.
Yeah, and he'll say, well, you needn't because it's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, I think we have a closer relationship than that of. Anyway, I think he might be happy to confide in somebody.
Wonder if we can get a cup of tea.
Oh, let's face it, though, it's obvious what's happened. I mean, Madam's made herself available, hasn't she?
Do you fancy a sandwich if we can get one?
No, I mean, you know what she's like. I mean, all big eyes and butter wouldn't melt. Oh, poor lad, he wouldn't have stood a chance.
They couldn't believe it. What's the catch, they said. No catch, I said. You can stay here. I'll find other premises.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Yeah, you see. You haven't been listening, have you? I've explained why it suits me to find new premises.
Oh.
I need somewhere bigger. With the new business, you get all sorts of grants, allowances. I mean, I'll save a fortune, but I haven't told them that. Oh, no. They think I'm letting them stay out the goodness of my heart.
Oh, I see.
Are you all right? You're not still suffering, are you?
No, I just think I'm a bit tired, that's all.
That's because you've been doing all the hard work keeping Stephen sweet. Now you can relax and leave it all to me, OK?
Oh, he's here. Stephen! Oh, come on, wake up.
Hey.
Stephen's here.
Hi. You looking for me?
Yes, we were. Well, me, actually. Alfie's just come to keep me company.
Well, I hope you haven't had to wait too long.
No. It doesn't matter anyway. I just thought you and me could have a little chat.
Sure. You want to come up to my room?
Yeah, I think that might be best. Look, there's no need for you to come, Alfie. You can stop here. Go back to sleep.
Oh, right. I'll collect the key.
Easy, there you go. So what have you been doing today, then?
Don't ask me about work.
I didn't know I was.
Not that it was all that bad, but it's not fair to you if it's all we ever talk about. What have you been doing?
2 lectures and a seminar.
And? Go on. What were the lectures about?
No, you saw for yourself. I mean, she's on a very short fuse these days, is Rita.
Well, you know why. There's no man in her life.
Rita?
Don't you think?
Look, Rita can have anything she sets her mind on. She's got her freedom, she's got money, she's her own boss. Oh, she's what every woman envies. What does she want with a man?
Well, just... I've no idea.
Do you know, I've just been thinking there must be hundreds of folk that we could help.
What are you on about?
Ivy's ghost ending up here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it can't just be happening to us, can it? I mean, it must happen all the time, mustn't it? Spirits of old friends making a return visit.
Probably does, yeah.
Yeah, but them it happens to, you see, don't say now, dare they? I'll tell you why. Because they're scared of what folk might call them.
Like you were calling me?
Yeah, but I'm not doing it anymore, am I? No, what I was thinking, Mike, we should tell the press about Ivy. And then the story would get out, you see, and all them folk that thought they were alone with their experiences would be able to take comfort in knowing that the same thing has happened to us.
When you say it press, do you make local paper?
Not for starters, I.
You know what they're like? They'll just make out a big joke.
No, they won't. No. Not when they know the church is involved, which it is, because you saw Father Riprap with your own eyes now, didn't you? That's what you've got to think about. Yes, Curly?
Evening, Jack. Pint, please. Hello.
All right, Curly.
Evening, Mr. Watts. By the way, did you get a chance to look at my report on staff morale?
Yes, I did. And I thought it was very good. Written very, very well.
Really?
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 points that... Look, do you mind if I get my pint first?
No, then come and sit down. OK. You don't mind, do you?
No.
I think you can probably guess what this is about.
Last night.
Yeah, which I know is your business and you've a right to keep it private. It's just... Alma is an old friend.
Look, Mum, can I just... Look, I don't want to sound offensive, but you mustn't jump to conclusions.
Well, I'm the last person to do that, Stephen. Even though circumstances make it very difficult not to.
Look, Alma just came up to get her clothes. Now, she had to rush to get here, right? So she brought her clothes with her, and she used my room to get changed in.
Do you know, this is very gallant of you, sweetheart.
No, it isn't.
Protecting the lady's honour?
I'm protecting nothing. I'm just telling you the truth.
Then why was Alma running away looking all upset? And why did you practically slam the door in my face, before you answer, listen. I do know Alma. I know she can be very persistent. So I don't think I've come here to put all the blame on you, because I've not.
You've come here to put the blame on Alma. Well. Even though I tell you the whole thing was totally innocent, so there shouldn't be talk of putting the blame on anybody.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to deny the evidence of your own eyes, love.
Okay. You want to know what happened?
If you want to.
I made a pass at her. Alma was here getting her clothes. I'd been drinking, and I made a pass at her. So, if you really want to blame somebody, blame me.
And there's always the political angle.
Political? Andy, can you get me another one of these, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, who's going to read your report, and why did they ask for it?
And get a drink for Mr. Watts.
Pint, curly? Yes, please. Tidy, thanks. Right. I mean, I'm not telling you not to tell the truth or anything, but...
2 pints and a white wine and soda, please, Vera.
Rightio.
Look, we could make it a condition that they either take it seriously or we don't even let them on the premises.
How do you think Ivy's going to feel? Seeing herself in paper?
Oh, she'd love it. Come on, let's face it, it's better than being ignored or exercised, isn't it? But the main thing is, you see, how to help other people. That's what you've got to think about.
Yes. Pint, please, Jack. Whatever these two are having.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm all right, thanks, Des, no.
All right, Maureen.
Oh, a gin and tonic, please, Dad.
Gin and tonic. Cheers, Jack. So, how's business then, you and Jim?
Good, yeah, we're doing all right, thanks. Yeah.
I've got to admire your mate, I'll tell you. Man who can turn his hand to anything. Me, can hardly fix a plug.
Yeah, he's a very clever fellow, is Jim. I'm surprised he hasn't been a success in his own right by now.
Well, he's been lucky in love, hasn't he? You know, what with Liz.
Yeah. She's very nice.
She is, yeah.
I feel as if we've been traipsing round all day.
But you know, the more I think about it, just don't see how Stephen making a pass at her without there being some sort of invitation.
Look, you said you wanted to know what happened. Now, he's told you, so don't go twisting it into something else. Good evening, Vera.
Evening, Alf. Hang on a minute, I won't be long. Go on then, you can.
What?
Tell papers. Only make sure they do it right.
Well, I will, love.
£2 for it.
Leave it to me.